For those just tuning in, it's just a gorgeous day here in Newport Beach, California. We've got men's pro singles coming at you live on YouTube. PPA Tour also has another stream on our championship court where all the best winners bracket draw matches are taking place. So be sure to tune into both streams for all the pickleball action here at the Takeya Showcase. Right now, we're going to bring you a bag draw match between Ryan Sherry and Anderson Scarpa. And this will be just one game to 15. It looks like Anderson will serve first. Zero, zero. Ball was just barely out, so it's side out Ryan Sherry. We'll get to see Ryan Sherry serve. It's an extremely strong pace serve. He left that ball too elevated, and Scarpa puts it away, so it's still 0-0. Wind might have moved that ball just a bit, so it's a free point for Anderson Scarpa off the missed service return. That ball sailed long from Ryan Sherry, so it's 2-0. Beautiful little back cross-court shot from Ryan Sherry. It'll be a side out, 0-2. That ball's out. So the winner of this match is going to have a really tough draw. They are going to face either Ben Johns or Gabriel Joseph. So we're really getting down to the wire in the draw here in Newport Beach. It's really the best of the best here in men's pro singles. And a nice run today from Anderson Scarpa. A lot of really prominent, well-known players have been knocked out of the draw, and Anderson Scarpa is still alive, facing off against Ryan Sherry, trying to work his way into the bronze medal match. It's been a great tournament for Anderson so far. Perfect shot from Ryan Sherry. It's a really good ball. It is 1-2. And he passes him down the line on a cross quarter. 2-2. So for those that don't know Ryan Sherry's background, he has a really interesting career. Him and his buddy Brandon Seiler, they have started an NFL player representation firm. And that ball's out, so it's 3-2. Sherry has an early lead. So Ryan Sherry is deeply involved in two different sports, both professional football and professional pickleball. Really amazing story. And there's that risk reward with his serve. He really goes for it, tries to generate as much pace as he can, but he dumps that one into the net, so it's a side out. 2-3. Really nice shot there, so it's back to Sherry. Sherry's wearing the white shirt and the orange shorts. He's got University of Florida colors on. That's where he went to school, and he played tennis there. And then his best friend was a college football player. They have teamed up with their business called Legacy Pro Sports. That was really close, but Ryan had an eagle eye view of that ball, and it was barely out. So it's 4-2. He's got the lead. 5-2. 5-2. And this is just a game to 15. That's the second time he has passed Anderson Scarpa like that. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here in just a second.
Bottle can take the heat.
And we're back live from Newport. So it's 6-2. We have a matchup here of Ryan Sherry versus Anderson Scarpa. And we're pretty deep into the back draw. Both these players are trying to work their way into the bronze medal match. This new format that a lot of tournaments are trending to, there's no back draw to get into the gold. So playing for third place. So it's a side out, 2-6. Sharp is going to try and get some momentum back after that brief timeout. Wow, what a shot. Ryan Sherry. Love it. Highlight and clip that one. 6-2. So I've watched Ryan Sherry play quite a bit. He loves to go to these PPA tournaments, and typically he can get a few points with his serve. It's a very strong serve, and it sets up his points just like that. 7-2. Some nice overheads from Anderson. Ryan Sherry did really good to get the first overhead back, but Anderson just pounced on the second one. He's going to have the serve back at 2-7. It's a game to 15, so he doesn't want to get down too much to be able to come back. He wants to stay in, keep it close. (3-7). And we have a timeout from Ryan Sherry. We'll take a hydration break and a word from our sponsors.
Lucia Kovalova. Pickleball cocktail.
And cut.
Patrick, did you get all the shots you need? Because I would really like to go play pickleball.
Lucy, I'm making art here. Did Michelangelo take a break from the Sistine Chapel to go play soccer?
Places, everyone.
If she's got to go, I can take her spot.
We're back in this match between Ryan Sherry and Anderson Scarpa. Anderson to serve. And a missed service return right out of the timeout. Sometimes you'll see players out of a timeout, they're kind of off for a point or two, trying to get back into their rhythm. And that's a free point for Anderson, 4-7. Seven, 4. All right, Ryan Sherry has got an 8-4 lead now. They're going to switch sides. And we will just take a quick break as we will be back in just a second. All right, we're back live in this match between Mr. Ryan Sherry and Anderson Scarpa. It's 8-4. That ball was out by about 6 inches or so. Anderson Scarpa is going to have the serve back, try and work his way back from this 4-8 deficit. Keep it close, gain to 15. Free point there for Sherry off the missed return. It's 9-4. Don Stanley with an eagle eye focus on that that line call. Looks like Ryan Sherry's foot was on the kitchen line, so really good job by Mr. Don Stanley there of watching where the player's feet are. It is a point for Scarpa, 5-9. It's a pretty little drive from Sherry. It's a side out, 9-5. And he passes him again, 10-5. Another winner from Ryan. A lot of momentum. It's 12-5. Scarpa's got to break this. So we're going to have a timeout as he calls one. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Girls. I love being a girl. I love to play. I love to inspire. And I love to have fun. So you go girl. Go play. Go inspire. Go have fun. Because it's fun to be you. It's fun to play. It's fun to inspire. And it's fun to feel good.
And we're back in this match between Ryan Sherry and Anderson Scarpa. Currently score is 12-5. Ryan Sherry is looking to close this one out. Another point, 13-5. Ryan's doing a good job of finding the holes on the court. Anderson's leaving too much ground open for Ryan to pass him. got a lot of work to do, down 5-13, but nothing to lose here. Needs to be really aggressive. It was a pretty good serve there, and Ryan missed a return, so it's 6-13. Another point. That was a really nice drop from Anderson Scarpa. And it looks like the semifinal between Ben Johns and Gabriel Joseph has finished, and Ben Johns is in the gold medal match. And that means Gabriel Joseph awaits the winner of this match. A nice spot from Anderson. It's 8-13. So Gabriel Joseph has made his way over to this court. He is watching from the sidelines, waiting to see who he will face next. And a tough miss serve from Anderson. Looked like he was a bit off balance whenever he served that ball, and he hit it into the net. So doors open for Sherry to close it out. It's 13-8. Just a miss hit there from Anderson. I know he wants that one back. Sherry just needs 2 more to close it out. All right, 14-8. We have a match point for Mr. Ryan Sherry. So Anderson was so focused on getting to the kitchen line, he just charged the middle of the net, and then Sherry just passed him down the line. All right, that was a much better played point from Anderson. He got to the line, but he was ready to go either right or left, and he just punched the ball for a winner down Ryan Sherry's own line. So it's 8-14. Let serve. We'll have to replay the point. They don't play let serves at the PPA Tour. A really good drop from Anderson Scarpa. When you're in trouble like that on your backhand side, especially when it's towards the back line, sometimes if you just drop the ball cross court and give yourself time to maybe make it back to the center of the court, especially when you're playing singles. It was a nice little drop shot from Anderson Scarpa. It's 9-14. (10-14). We have a timeout. A lot of momentum for Anderson. Ryan Shear is going to try and break that momentum. We'll be back soon after a hydration break.
Pickleball is more than just a sport. It's a passion. It's not about winning. It's about who I become when I'm on court. The woman, the player, the athlete. I'm always pushing to be the best version of me. And I know you can do it too. So find your passion. Be the best version of you. And don't forget to have fun while you're at it. 'Cause it's fun to feel good.
And we're back. Anderson Scarpa has really battled back in this match against Ryan Sherry. It's 11-14, and we have a let serve, so we'll replay the serve for Anderson here. ball hit the tape and did not give a favorable roll for Anderson, so Sherry will have a match point at 14-11. Winner of this match faces off against Gabriel Joseph, one of the top singles players in pro pickleball. And Sherry can't close it out that time, so it's back to Anderson. It's been a really good tournament for Anderson. He's made a deep run in this men's pro singles field, and you just don't see a lot of unsponsored players make deep runs like that, so it's been a great day for Anderson. (12-14). Nice shot from Ryan. So we will have another match point as he tries and closes this match out at 14-12. Sometimes that's the hardest point to get, is the last point of the match. It's 12-14. Wow, 13-14. Anderson just barely got a paddle on that ball, and he was able to push it past Ryan Sherry. 13-14. All right, we have a tie game. Been a good battle. We're going to go into overtime. 15 points is not enough. Somebody's going to have to score at least 16. That ball hit the tape of the net, bounced over, and it barely cleared any ground. Anderson Scarpa didn't have much of a chance at that one, so it's 15-14. Another match point for Ryan. That's a good spot from Ryan. 16-14, he takes that match. He will face off against Gabriel Joseph in a really good game from Anderson Scarpa and a good tournament for him as he ends up going 4-2. A nice little showing for Mr. Scarpa. Ryan Sherry moving on. We're getting pretty close to that bronze medal match and that coveted podium opportunity for a lot of these players. Back draw is starting to kind of wind down. We'll have Gabriel Joseph versus Ryan Sherry, and then also in the back draw, Dekel Bar awaits either Jocelyn Duvier or Tyson McGuffin. So Tyson and Jocelyn are